Y'all, this is going to be a crazy and wild show because Lionel B responds to LaMesha, all the allegations, but did he do a great job at responding to all the naysayers and everything like that? Let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. Here's the intro. What's up, everybody, and welcome to a brand new episode of Talk the Real Deal with AT2. And yes, I'm your boy AT2. How everybody doing? How everybody living? How everybody feeling today? What's up? Let me say what's up to the people before we get started, of course. I don't want to be rude. What's up, Shells? What's up, Cheryl? Who else we got here? We got Sarah. We got Hera. We got Sunshine. I know I see Ray up in the building. There Ray go. What's up, Ray? And shout out to all the AT2bers. I appreciate my members. I did a live last night that I had to hide because I ended up going off on somebody who really doesn't deserve any attention. So if you want to watch it, go ahead and get you a membership. What's up, T Bull? What's up, Sunshine? What's up, everybody? Thank y'all. Shout out to everybody coming in the room right now. What's up, V? What's up, Rashida? What's up, everybody? All right, so without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and play Lionel's video. Again, this is fair use. I'm going to go ahead and have this small on my screen, just in case, Audrey gets strikes. When you're gonna say something negative about somebody, they don't really like you playing their content too much. So, but I gotta be fair. I gotta be me. Y'all wouldn't want me in here just saying some BS, right? Y'all want me to give my honest opinion. Please go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, by the way, while we go ahead and play this. All right, let's get into it.
Now, what's up, peeps? It's come to my attention over the validity of allegations and claims made by Mesha in some of our viral interviews. Though I do believe a large part of her testimony, I do realize that some of her claims needs to be further investigated. Now, Cassie's law firm released a statement via Twitter X that it's not Mesha in the D&G shirt, although she claims that it is her.
And as you guys know, I told you guys about this yesterday that, yeah, they already had a statement saying, like, yeah, this is not the Jane Doe. Like, where'd you get this from? This is not her. What's up, Bama girl?
Now, it could be a possibility that there were two shorts, maybe, as she mentioned that Kim Porter had her put that one on. And it's a possibility that it was not her at all. There were.
I had already listened to this, right? But I didn't realize he said that. Possibly this could have been the shirt that Kim Porter had her. Listen, let Kim Porter rest in peace. Let that lady rest in peace. Do not lie on Kim Porter like that. And especially LaMesha. Do not lie on Kim Porter. Let me rewind that back. Maybe I heard it incorrectly. Hold on. Let me rewind that back a little bit.
Maybe, as she mentioned that Kim Porter had her put that one on. And it's a possibility that it was not her.
Notice how when LaMesha get caught in her lies, she always has an excuse. Just like the whole thing about Blink Twice. They were like, well, that came from Blink Twice. And she was all like, oh, well, they had asked me if they could use my story. And I said I didn't want any money, blah, blah, blah. She always has an excuse for something. Now she's saying the D&G shirt, that possibly was the shirt that Kim had put. Stop it. Stop it. Come on, man. Lionel B know that's some bullshit. Why?
At all. There were also talks about the famous sushi table photos, saying it wasn't Mesha as well. However, with that, it was revealed that it was in fact four ladies at the event not just the one that people are referencing. And Mesha sent a screenshot of the one that was allegedly her. And to me, it looks like her in that photo. Again,
you can't even see the face, Lionel. How do you know? You just seen a black girl. So are you saying all black people look alike? That's what you're basically saying. All black people look alike. It was some black girl that looked like LaMesha. Come on, man. Come on now.
and we will be investigating this subject matter thoroughly as well, getting the authorities involved to perform the proper testing and also correct procedures.
Ding, ding, ding.
Now, a lot of y'all are ready for part 3, and I assure you that it is coming soon. A failing singer.
No. Before we get into the felon singer, and y'all probably already know who it is. He still plans on putting out part 3. Like this, what he was saying was that we're gonna have the claims investigated. No. There's nothing to investigate because nothing happened. Nothing happened. That's why there's nothing to investigate. And and here's the thing. I really don't have a problem with Lionel B. Like, I don't like you, whatever. But you have to remember, this is our first introduction to you. At least for me. Now, I know you've been on the platform, and what he's actually known for was talking about, like, doing videos on Tupac, Nipsey Hussle, and stuff like that. I know he raps, but I don't know. I'm not familiar with his music. But anyway, this is our first introduction to you, and you're doubling down, not taking any accountability. You could have been like, you know what, you guys, I was hyped up. I thought she was a victim. I believed her story. Now that you guys have proven to me that a lot of her story, she has a lot of inconsistencies, and these stories were from different movies. So, with that information, I now know that it was not true. I apologize, and I hope real victims come forward. That's what you were supposed to say. All this other stuff, what? You still want to put out part 3? Like, do you feel like part 3 is going to be successful? Now that the lie has been exposed, this is your time to backtrack. I'm backtracking from this lie. Like, do you not care about your credibility at all? My ninja, you gotta care about something. Like, put a 1 in the chat if this is your first introduction to Lionel B. Put a 2 in the chat. You knew who he was before the whole LaMesha story. Put a 1. This is your first introduction to him with this whole LaMesha stuff. Put a 2 if you knew him before LaMesha. And this is no shade. Some of y'all just got introduced with me from this story. So yeah, this is no shade or nothing. I've only seen a couple of 2s. Okay, y'all knew. Okay, a few of y'all knew who he was. Okay. Got you. I respect that. 2, okay. First and last. Damn. Okay, now let me ask you guys this question, because this right here doesn't matter if you knew him or not. Do you find him to be credible? Yes or no? Do you find Lionel B to be credible? Let's go ahead and do a 30-second countdown. Yeah, I got a lot of no's. Yep. Nope. No. Yeah. Oh. Why would he? Why would he be? Who is he? Yeah, and those are people who saying they knew him before. They say his credibility is, yeah. And like I said, I haven't really watched any of his, other videos. He could be dope, right? He could be very knowledgeable in certain subjects. This wasn't it. All right, now he's about to talk about the failed singer. Y'all probably already know who that is. Y'all can put it in the chat.
Has sought to discredit my platform because she is a very miserable, psychotic person. The public outbursts, the multiple arrests for theft, your son going on platforms dragging you, the frequent stays at mental institutions. How could anyone believe I work for Diddy or Jay-Z is absolutely crazy. Now, you definitely need a check from the government for that undiagnosed disorder you've been living with.
Failed singer Jaguar Wright has made plenty.
I ain't gonna lie. He ate her up with that. He ate her. You know I love a good roast. If somebody know how to roast and clap back at people, I gotta give them their credit, even if it's at my expense.
Plenty of headlines in recent months for making countless shocking allegations against celebrities. She's gone after the likes of Jay-Z, Beyonce, Drake, Kendrick Lamar, Lionel B, and many more. Now, however, she's been hit with some allegations of her own. Recently,
And this is not
released her
real
interview
news
with Wright's
report.
son, Sam Odom Jr. During the interview, he accused his mother of using him as a pawn and a shield against those she is enemies with, including other family members. According to him, she's allegedly done this in an attempt to manifest her ideal reality and become the hit star that she never was. She also fought to discredit Diddy victim LaMesha Fuller in her medicated rants and alleged that since the Lionel B show allowed her to tell her harrowing story and gained millions of views, that he is manipulating the victims.
Story.
Diagnosed as a schizophrenic, her grand delusions are often ignored by everyone except for her deranged.
All right, I want to say this. And by the way, call me ATB from now on. I'm ATB. But anyway, wait, make sure that's not like a disease or something. Look that up for me, ATB. See if that's already stolen. But Mona got the joke. I'm just gonna kind of go ahead and fast forward what I was gonna say at the end. Basically, you guys are all jealous. You're all haters. You're mad that I got 1 million views. You wish it was you. If it was anybody else, y'all would have did it too. Now what? And y'all just mad and y'all hating. That's basically what he's saying.
Cult following that follows her platform. She created an unbelievable story that Lionel B is being paid by Diddy and Jay-Z, which is quite odd because his countless videos are actually going after the two hip-hop icons. Her outstanding arrest warrants in Texas are proof that she will do anything to attempt to bring down the successful YouTube journalist, since she's clearly failed miserably at that job, as well as being a singer. More else to come.
We also got another deranged woman who was unfortunately shot
now,
by
I don't like
Diddy.
this part.
My heart goes out to all the victims of Diddy. Now, she's alleging that the reason she asked for $5,000 to interview with me is because I offered to fly her out to Florida to do an in-person interview, and she thought I was gonna alive her when she got here, and that I was hired by Diddy.
Stop it.
Now, I still stand with Natalia on this part. And the reason why is because, yeah, if somebody wants to have an in-person interview, and mind you, she's not familiar with who Lionel is. And so she was like, I don't know this guy. Like, why does he want to do an in-person interview? And from what I understand, he was pushing for in-person. He did not want to do over Zoom or whatnot, or however he does his platform. He did not want to do it over the internet. He wanted an in-person interview, which, let's be honest, an in-person interview is better than online through StreamYard. It is. However, with technology, it don't really matter. You know, I mean, because he did the one with LaMesha online, so why did Natalia have to come in person to do it? And yeah, if I got to take time off of work, if I got to take time out of my schedule and come down to see you, 5,000 is fair. Now, I remember I asked this yesterday. A lot of y'all said 5,000 was not fair. Y'all said that was dumb. I think, or you said that was too much. 5,000 for an in-person interview, I think that is fair. Because again, she's an actual victim. She's credible. I don't think any of us question Natalia. Oh, somebody said Natalia is a liar. Oh, hold on now. We don't like Natalia? Or is that just one person? What's up, Michelle? No. Checks are coming. Okay, I'm seeing a little mixed review. Okay, I'm surprised. Okay, let's continue with the video.
Get some help.
Ladies, stop the cap and stop the fake praying on your show, all the while you're cussing out people's mothers on your platform.
Stop the cap.
I offered to have her on my show so she could tell her story on a large platform in person and not a virtual interview, because I personally feel it's a better vibe when you're in the same room, and I thought it would be dope to switch up the format. I'm not being paid by Diddy or Jay-Z to do any type of content. YouTube pays me. That's where I make my funds from. People are absolutely crazy to think I came up on YouTube because I was paid by Jay-Z or Diddy. I've been doing numbers and had a huge following way before this Diddy mess even came up on my radar. And y'all,
Something that I want to point out, and this is just for any YouTuber, every video introduces you to a new audience. Just remember that. So every time that you go live or you have a viral moment, it introduces you to a new audience. So don't forget that. Don't think that everybody is a return customer, if you want to say. And you can even check your analytics, or your analytics show you, like, you have new people and then you have returning. Now, you do want to have more returning people because that means they are subscribing to your channel. So yeah, that's a hint. Subscribe to my channel. Take a moment and subscribe to my channel, damn it. And then hit that like button. But yeah, you want to make sure that you're retaining that audience and they're coming back to you, right?
these failing YouTubers are so pressed, wanted to say that I'm actually manipulating Diddy's victims and telling them to chorus some type of crazy story. First of all, it's not my story to tell. Second of all, why would I want to have them tell a fictitious story that could potentially backfire and also get me into legal trouble? Y'all sound cap, y'all sound big mad, and most importantly of all, y'all sound jealous. Y'all are really jealous that.
Here's where I wrestle with Lionel B as far as his opinion. Let me show my eyeballs. There's no way in hell that he believes these stories. No way in hell. And mind you, I don't know if he edits the videos himself. I don't know if he has a team of people who do the editing. But there's no way in hell that you rewatch this interview to edit it and go like, ooh, I believe every word. No way in hell. When you're doing a live show like this, and sometimes you have guests come up, right? You have guests come up and they might say something, and then you might not notice, but somebody who watches it back be like, AT2, you didn't hear when this person said this? And I'll be like, no, because you just be in the moment. But when it's an upload and you're actually editing a video, you can catch things, like, say, for example, you was digging in your nose or something like that. You probably should have spliced that part out, and then there's things that you catch when you do a pre-recorded video more than a live show. Live show, you're trying to pay attention to the audience, pay attention to everything going on, so it's a little harder. But upload, there's no way in hell that you listen to that story, because even the first time I heard that story, and remember I told you guys, the first time I heard that story, I was like, something's up. Something is going on, the first time I heard it. All right, let me go back to being ATB. Let me put back on my shades.
You're putting up content and you're not getting views. That's not Lionel B's problem. Take it up with YouTube. Take it up with the algorithm, or maybe take it up with your channel that is just not that entertaining. Now, how could I work for someone I bash on a daily? Jealous YouTubers mad at my success love to spin narratives because my channel is doing numbers and they are painting whatever negative sentiment they can come up with. And the crazy thing is, my subscribers actually went up with you keeping my name in your mouth. When the hate stopped working, they start 75K. And lastly, y'all, there is another attention-seeking fraud out here finessing his way onto YouTubers.
Okay, and like I said, he was gonna say everybody's hating, everybody mad, blame the algorithm, whatever. Well, let me give Lionel B credit for something. Us talking about this whole controversy and everything that's went on with Adria and LaMesha, I mean, it has been very beneficial for a lot of channels. So thank you, Lionel B. Um, if you got listen, I'll send you a cash app when I get paid on the 21st. I will send you. Actually, no, this is my birthday month. I'll send you something in January because this month is all about me. Yes, Team Sagittarius. For those of you who wanted to know, December 19th is my birthday. So if y'all want to send me something, send me 1919 for December 19th.
Platform to tell his made-up story about Jay-Z being after him and had him shot and even had his arm in a damn sling.
Former inmate Ronnie Bo exposed for trying to gain fame after conning YouTubers to appear on their platforms telling a fake story and claiming to be R. Kelly's cellmate.
Happy
He
birthday.
attempted to try to feature
Early
on the
birthday.
Lionel B show again by concocting a bogus story, saying Jay-Z set him up to be shot and even provided fake legal documents, which were photoshopped, and Bo was called out by several YouTubers that noticed his paperwork was phony. He has since appeared on several platforms conning even more people with his fictitious tales, and singer R. Kelly has...
Happy birthday, Latavia. It's funny, I met Latavia in Vegas this year for the meetup, so I just wanted to send a special shout out to her, wish her a happy birthday. All right, let's continue. And again, I'm not really familiar with the whole Ronnie Bo situation. I had been told about it, but I've never really looked at his video, so I really don't have a judgment, if I'm to be honest.
has vehemently denied knowing Ronnie Bo. Disgraced singer Jaguar Wright, whom he has close ties to, is said to be the one encouraging him to make up these far-fetched stories.
Wow.
Now, this fraud is alleged to be R. Kelly's cellmate by the name of Ronnie.
See how he's trying to spin it back and put it on Jaguar for trying to, being behind all the mess and everything going on.
Ho. Now, I call him ho because any man that likes to get passed around like that and seeking attention is just that. And oh, I got screenshots and emails in my phone to prove he's capped and made up his whole story to try and gain YouTube fame. And this lame was begging me to interview him and allow him to tell his cap ass story. Now, the truth of the story is none of them ninjas know you, and you need to be in the mental institute right next to Jaguar Wright's ass. So, youngin', don't test me or I'll release the whole thread. We don't believe you. You need more people. Now, shout out to my day ones and also my new 75,000 plus subscribers that followed this channel.
All right, that's pretty much it right there. All right. Congratulations. In regards to this whole situation, like I said, I don't know much about Ronnie Bo, but I know, and I'm just going to be honest. And I think I told you guys this, but I wasn't sure of who the person was. I was told that Ronnie Bo is going around saying, "Hey, give me 5,000 for an hour. Give me another 5,000 for 2 hours. Give me this, and I'll do an in-person interview with you. Give me that." And he's going around collecting money. Now, do I feel that people should be compensated for interviews? I don't pay for interviews, but I know people who do pay for interviews. The thing about paying for interviews is that the person can always come back and was like, well, I was paid to say that. They paid me. That's the tricky part. So again, it's not always safe to, do the whole paying for interviews. If somebody has a story to tell and they want to use your platform to tell it, they're going to tell their story, Like, my thing is how I meet people halfway is, say, like, if I have a guest up and they go like, hey, can I drop my Cash App? I'm perfectly fine with that. Like, yeah, put your name tag right here as your Cash App. That's fine. That's fair, But as far as me paying you for what exactly? Because it has to be a guarantee that I'm gonna recoup those funds. Why am I gonna pay you $500, but the video I only made $100? I lost out on, well, actually, that's a huge loss because you want to make a profit. Like, yeah, missed out on $400, so it wouldn't even be worth it to even do that. So you got to think about it that way. Now, again, with Lionel B, I'm very surprised that he didn't say, like, you know what, guys, I messed up. This wasn't what I thought it was going to be. This kind of blew up further than what I thought it was going to be. And I should have fact checked and tried to make sure that what LaMesha was telling me was very accurate. I apologize to Jane Doe. I understand that it's important that Jane Doe identity is not revealed. Like, there should have been more accountability taken. I don't like that whole, oh yeah, y'all just jealous, y'all just mad, and oh, we're going to investigate it. We're going to have the cops investigate it. I don't know how the cops are going to investigate, or who. He never said who's going to investigate it, right, you guys? Let me take off the shades real quick. He never said who was going to investigate it. That's the thing. Like, who's doing the investigation to check? And I don't think any investigation need to be done, really. I know people have like tried to look up information on LaMesha, her police record, her mama, grandma, uncle, and all this other stuff. The thing is that LaMesha is harming as far as the reputation of the victims and Diddy and stuff like that, but she hasn't done anything personal to me. Um, Her repeating the blink twice story was enough for me to know that, yeah, she's not telling the truth. I don't think I need to go or push further to try to find information. And I was talking to Couturbe earlier because I wanted to circle back to Adria. Um, Adria, it recognized her as a peace star. It doesn't respect her even as a human being. It doesn't say aspiring artist. It recognizes her as a peace star. And hopefully y'all know what a peace star is. Um, she's not even respected. And I know someone told me like, oh, well, that's to make it more salacious and stuff like that. That's why they recognize her as that. But again, an adult entertainer would have been nicer than a P star. Like, that's kind of ugh, ugh. And and even with Adria, I know she filed a lawsuit, but there's no way in hell that anybody is going to think she's credible. Somebody needs to sit her down and be like, hey, you're not a credible witness, or not a witness, but you're not a credible person to take the stand because you literally let LaMesha manipulate you into thinking that you essayed her. And by the way, if somebody said you essayed them, wouldn't you go like, hey, no, that's not, like, wouldn't you have some kind of applause? Like, she was like, oh, I was drunk, I was high and they drugged me. That's why I did it. Ma'am, you need to go to jail. I don't care how high drugged, you need to go to jail. Let's go ahead and put you in jail, lady, because there's no way in hell that somebody's going to say, yeah, you did this to me. And I'll just be like, oh, well, I was drugged, I was high on my mind. And I just, no. I've never been that high to where I didn't know what was going. Come on now. And you're literally letting her know, like, you was eating and stabbing babies and, like, what? Like, in Adria's mind, she didn't go, like, wait, hold on. This doesn't seem right. So the story first started out with Adria. Then Adria passed LaMesha on to Lionel B, and then now this thing is all over the place, and hold on, let me call 911 Someone please call 911. Hello, 911. We got some nasty motherfuckers on YouTube, and they admitting to doing freaky shit to babies. Can you believe it? Yeah, I think one of them live in Hollywood somewhere. Her name is Adria English. Arrest her. And another girl, she's supposed to be from Canada, but she said she lived in Texas and she went to school with SZA, but she alive. And she talking about stabbing Gillum. Put her in jail. Yeah. All right. Y'all gonna come and get it? They'll be arrested in the morning. Don't worry. Like, arrest them. Like, and you know what was so funny? When LaMesha was on Sean Atwood's channel and, you know, he was just like intently listening, I'm all like, sir, you didn't like go like, this some bullshit? Like, when people are listening to her story, nobody's going like, I know this ain't right. Like, I know this ain't right. No way in hell you thought that was right. Or anything that she was saying was truthful. She talked about a white man whipping her like a slave. Like, the story went from Blink Twice to 12 Years of Slavery to Roots. There's another movie that she was quoting like called Nowhere. I've never heard of it, but I guess it's on Netflix. I gotta watch it. But another movie called Nowhere. What other movie y'all she was quoting? So we got the movie Nowhere. We got Roots. We got 12 Years a Slave, and we got Blink Twice. Like, what other movies was she quoting? She literally combined all. I gotta give her credit. She a genius. She was able to make 5 G's off of you guys on Cash App. That's how much it is to shut down your Cash App. When you make 5 G's, you can't make no more money. And mind you, she said her birthday is in December. So just imagine her kids, her family, they're all going to have a great Christmas. They're going to have a great Christmas. Birthday, Christmas, everything. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Annabelle. Oh, yeah, she said something about possessing something. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She had a whole bunch of different movies and put it into one. Quoting Star Wars. That's funny. Yeah, that girl was all over the place, literally. And I'm all like, and then kids in cages, and like I said, there is a dark side to Hollywood, right? But all the stuff that she had been through, there'd be some kind of footprint. There would be some kind of footprint somewhere. Where was this burning building? Where were you shipped? Or there'd be so many different questions. There would be something left to where there'd be evidence. And oh, the police report is sealed. So they just sealed the police report and just letting it, like, there's no way in hell there'd be a police report with all of this, and they're just gonna leave the kids in the cages. You see how ridiculous that sounds? You just literally left the kids in the cages, but you didn't, the police didn't do nothing. They just sealed the report. And here's the thing, I don't even know if Sean made, like, I wonder did these people make enough money to where it was worth them having liars on their platform. I know Lionel got over 1 million, and then on part 2 he got over 800K. Let me check Sean Atwood real quick. I'm actually glad that Jag was actually able to talk a little sense into him and be all like, hey, this don't, you know, this girl is saying stuff that's not true. I actually commend her for that. You know I don't give Jag too much credit, but when she right, I'll call it out. I don't mind. I actually don't see his LaMesha video. Oh, hold on, y'all. I think he took down his LaMesha video. Oh, no. It's still there. 123K. He maybe made a cool 1,000, 2,000 at the most. Because I know people were super chatting or whatnot. Yeah. I, I don't know. And I hate to say it the way that it's going to come out, but Diddy has a particular type. And LaMesha was not the type. Yeah. That wouldn't have been, no. Like I said, I always found it important to know who is her fiance. You know how she mentions her fiance? Who is her fiance? That is somebody who knows the in and out of YouTube. Because why would she be talking about don't let anybody play the video, make sure you say you're going to copyright strike them if they play the video. Also, I want a cut up front. I want 30% of the ad revenue. The things that she knows about, not that the average person knows that. Only somebody who's a YouTuber or somebody who's familiar with the platform knows that. Who is her fiance? Because the fiance, I bet you, is behind a lot of this. I know Lionel B is married. Is LaMesha and Lionel B together? Or have you guys ever seen like his girlfriend or whatever? Now I ain't telling you to go die. I'm not telling y'all to research it, but I don't know. Whoever her fiance is, that person is feeding her what to do and what to say. The invisible man. And hell, Erica, that could be true. It could be nobody. She probably does not have a fiance at all. She probably made that up too. Because honestly, to tell you the truth, we were going around saying that, oh, she's a victim of something. Y'all, I don't think this girl is a victim of shit. I honestly don't feel like she's a victim of anything. Because at first I was playing like, okay, well, maybe she's so mentally disturbed that, she wanted to create this fantasy world and this reality to explain her real life trauma, right? That's what I was thinking in the beginning. But the way she's so calculated and the whole money thing, like if it wasn't about the money, I'd be all like, okay, she just really wants a home and she wants somebody to love her. She wants to find a community of people. I said this originally, right? But when you add in the money in there and how she's playing the game and going from channel to channel, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if it's later exposed that LaMesha has already been on YouTube. It would not surprise me if LaMesha maybe was in a different sector or she was under like a pseudonym. Remember, I told you can't trust these avatars. The avatars, you don't know who they are. The avatars, you have no clue who they are. They could be anybody. So this is a girl that studied. She's been around for a long time. Just like with A Walk with the Ancestors, she repeated a lot of the stuff that she was saying. A lot of the stuff that Ali Carter was saying. Even some of the stuff that Jag was saying. She was repeating those things. And so she was able to formulate her own story from everybody else's story. You know? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. He looks like. Thank you, Jasmine. I appreciate that. She's a mastermind. Yeah. This girl has been around the block. She's not somebody new. Let me see. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree with me that LaMesha has been around. She's not somebody new. Or 2. Or put a 2 in the chat if you think she's somebody new. Yes, she did. She did say that. And like I said, I don't think Jag necessarily initially was behind this as far as putting them together. I feel that Jag more or less seen them and was like, oh, these girls are victims. Let me hook up with them. And then when they started stealing Jag's shine, then she was like, oh, let me push them away because Jag doesn't like to be outdone. Same with Courtney. She don't like to be outdone. Yeah, this is a girl that's been around the block. She's been around. Now, I don't know if she has ever popped up on somebody's panel or not, but she's been around. I know somebody was saying that Adria had been around. They were like, yeah, Adria, was around a long time ago, blah, blah, blah. I know she did the interview with Tasha K, but somebody else was saying she, whatchamacallit, she had requested to do an interview with somebody else back in February. And I found out who the YouTuber was that said that. Just know that he's a liar. Nothing that he says is true. A lot of people like to clout chase off of the moment, and he wanted to feel special, like, oh, he was going to be the one to break the... No, Adria has never mentioned him or anything like that. That's a lie. The mugshot show she been... I'm just catching up on some of your comments. She's a scammer. I agree, AT2. All about the money she takes. Yeah. Who? It's somebody with a botched nose job. That's who said that they had an interview with Adria, or Adria requested back in February. It's botched nose. I'm pretty sure somebody will put it in the chat who it is. I interviewed her on the Messy Sweet Spot right after Tasha K. Oh, you did? Oh, wow. Shout out to Messy Sweet Spot. I gotta go back and look at that video. I gotta go back a few months. Okay. Yeah, but this is definitely a girl that has been talking about LaMesha, has been around the block, and that she knows how the game goes. And I think Adria didn't really know the game. I think once she went on Tasha K, she felt like, oh, well, shit, this is easy. I can go to hella different shows and make money by, putting out my story. It was like... Now, say what you want about Jag, but when Jaggers came to my channel, there was only one time money was ever exchanged, and she screwed me over, and I was all like, yeah, I'm never doing that again. But every time you see her, there's no money or anything that has ever been exchanged. She literally comes, that's why she comes with that niggatry. She don't treat me like the white people. She get on my platform with the niggatry, and then we never get anywhere. Like, I can't go viral when she doing the niggatry shit. If she acted like she does with those white people, I could have me a viral video. Like the viral video that we had, she was pleasant, she was kind, but when she come on my platform, she come with the niggatry. So we don't get those viral moments, unfortunately, And I know old Dale O'Dusty is gonna come in the chat and be like, "Oh, we got you these views," and no, I had 500 people in the chat before you got here. So granted, if you want to give yourself credit for the 95, be my guest. But I already had 500 people in the chat already, and we was rocking and rolling without you. Your people skills are so, especially to be a CC. This is sad. My people skills? Wait, what are my people? Can you? I don't think you finished your sentence. My people? Me? Are you talking about? I think she's talking about somebody else. I don't think she's talking about me. That wasn't. Yeah, I don't think that was for me. Listen, click the link. Hold on. Click the link. I don't mind having a dispute. Oh shoot, I can't even drop the link. Hold on. Did somebody talk about the snake venom? Oh, you know what? Something else too. In regards to the scars, remember she was talking about the scars and everything like that? Why don't we see any scars? Like everything that you have been through with, you would have scars on your body. You would have some kind of scars. That's why I'm like, I don't know about that. Hey, Demetria, I don't know if you're still here, but can you block Botch Nose? Can you please block that person? If you're not here, don't worry about it. Nobody knows who he is, so it doesn't matter. Please block Botch Nose. We don't support escorts over here. Okay, I love watching you. You are so entertaining, but when you talk about people, you're kind of off. I'm in the bushes, booze, still supporting. Okay, okay. Hey, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, I respect that. Okay. Is it somebody particular that I talk about that you don't like? I just want to make sure. Okay. Okay, I respect that. Okay. I don't mind. Um Going back to, I'm circling back. Going back to Lionel B, um I hope that he realizes don't put out part 3. I think at this time none of us are at the point where we think like, "Oh yeah, we believe her story." I, the gig is up. The gig is up at this point. Nobody's going to believe anything that she's saying. She's not credible. And you can never trust somebody who cries with no tears. Literally, she wiping her eyes and talking in tongue, but you're not actually crying. I don't even know if you're talking in tongues. Honestly, it kind of scares me when people talk in tongues. I, you know, we don't believe it. We don't believe it. Do any of you guys believe LaMesha anymore? Does anybody believe her? Low key, I want to see part 3. Hold on, let me find that comment real quick. Okay, so y'all do want to see it? Thank you, Valentine. I appreciate that. No, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna watch part 3. I'm curious. Hell no, RJ. For me, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna watch it. I just don't know if I'm gonna review it because I don't think there's anything to review. We already know that. Yeah, the gig is up. No, come on now. We already know it's a lie. We know it's a lie. We know that nothing that she says is true. It's kind of like at this point, what other movies is she referencing? What other movies is she referencing? Oh yeah, my toilet hates. Yeah, I know the toilet don't like you. You're so funny. Don't worry, because I use your mama and your daddy's mouth to use the bathroom, ho. Get your weird ass up out of here, bitch. Sorry, I had to cut somebody out. Um, Maybe that was what RJ was talking about. I'm sorry, RJ. Is that what you mean when I be cussing people out? You don't like that? I'm sorry. Oh, there, RJ. Is that what you mean? Okay. Listen, these people be talking to me crazy. I gotta cuss them out. I'm sorry. I gotta let them know I ain't no punk. I used to just ignore it, but No, when I see, sometimes I'm not paying attention to the chat, so y'all can get one off on me. But most of the time, like, I'm gonna be all like, "Oh, I got you, I got you." When I get you, I'm gonna get you. And tell your mama and your daddy I said hi. Why they want to mess with me? That's that sad. He can't help it. Yeah, I can't help it. No, I love that. You just don't give Jag and her minions the business. Oh, you want me to? Oh, thank you, Queen Fitness. I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for the super. The Cash App. Okay. Oh, can I address that real quick? Um, a lot of people are upset when I don't yell and cuss and scream at Jag. Um, here's the thing. If I actually thought that, and I'll throw Odell in there, if I thought that Jag and Odell actually hated me, I would definitely go, cuss them out and yell. Like, I give them a certain amount of energy because I know they actually don't hate me. This is why they always show up in my chat. They love me. And I told you guys they wanted a threesome with me and I refused. Like, they honestly love them some AT2. Like, they get on here, yell and scream, and what they're trying to do is throw off my show, and they're thinking like, "Oh, he's not gonna mess with us. He's not gonna." No. I'm still going to combat you. Like, I still put my foot down when I need to put my foot down. That's why I don't let them go on and on. I drop them. But they really love them some AT2. That's why they always come back. Are they still in the chat or did they leave? But no, they really love them some AT2. Don't ever let them think like, "Oh, we hate AT2." No, they love them some AT2. I promise you. If I actually thought they hated me, I wouldn't give them the time of day. They honestly love me. Because even the other day, Odell was all like, "Oh, well, I don't think you're actually a troll. He tried to say like I was a beneath a troll or something like that, so I ain't gonna be in the documentary. I didn't want to be in your funky documentary anyway, bitch. Like, I want to be in the Jaguar Wright story because I do feel like if they do a documentary on Jaguar Wright, I should be in that documentary, right? I should be in there. But as far as like about the troll farm, I don't want to be in that documentary. But a documentary about Jaguar's life, I feel like I'm a part of there because um, when Jag's friends weren't messing with her on YouTube, she came over to me and was all like, "Hey, I need somebody who has a platform, and I think you're the one, and I think you're great." She needed me. I don't want to say she used me. I'm never going to say she used me, but she needed me. Yeah, she needed me. We made great moments together. That's what I will say, no matter what. Um, but does Jag get on my nerves? Do I think that sometimes the shit that she says is out of pocket? Yeah, of course. And y'all have seen me cuss her out before. That's the thing. I don't want to go back into that lane of yelling and screaming and getting all mad and like I've done that before. If you watch my previous video, like I've been covering Jack since 2020. A lot of y'all just started covering her yesterday. I've been covering that lady since 2020. Go back to when she first came on my panel and cussed out everybody. We got a long history, so it's different when, compared to, okay, well, I just started covering her and now she's young. The lady just need attention. That's it. They full of shit. You don't go ghetto, you keep it classy. Yeah, like I can get there, but I don't really want to. It's not worth it. I'm sure y'all do make no, not that kind of magic. Yeah, but I don't want to go there. That's why I hold back and I'll be like, yeah, I'm not gonna mess with it. Um, Shout out to Popcorn Planet. Um, I like his channel. I like how he kind of stood for something. He was all like, at this point, I'm done with LaMesha and Adria. Like, it's too many inconsistencies, too many games being played. He said that he's done. Like, he's not gonna have them on his channel, and he's not gonna be a part of the mess. And I think that's right for him because people do go to him and see him as a reliable channel. They don't really see him really get into the mess and be in all the drama and stuff like that. So I think that was right for him to do it. Now, probably should he have Jaguar on his channel? You know, if he wants to do like me and just be entertained by the shit she say, okay, then do it. But other than that, I wouldn't worry about nah. But having LaMesha at this point, why? Having Adria at this point, why? The only thing that we need is a Dr. Phil moment where like we got a therapist on the line and the therapist is trying to help. That's all we need. But as far as having them on the platform and having all that niggatry on there, I don't want that. None of that. But I'm going to say something real quick. I do like that all these black people are terrorizing all the white channels. They have been effing up the church money and they've been acting a goddamn fool on the white people platform. Yes! Yes, I love it. I ain't gonna lie, I love it. I am loving it. Shit. Because, you know, they get all the views, they get all the credit for all the Diddy stuff, and then, you know, we don't get nothing. Mind you, we've been covering this for a long time, right? I'm just saying how it works. What's up, Couture Bay? How you doing?
Hey, how you doing, AT2? I'm loving the conversation tonight.
Thank you.
Lionel B knows he can't admit he was wrong. He just can't. The fact that his second video got 800,000, that's going to be another million plus video as well.
Mhm.
Um, so he's just going to ride this into the sunset, but I do feel like this. I do have a bone to pick with a lot of white content creators. They come watch our content and then they go and sift out the biggest to them what could be the biggest story and then make it into something when it's
Mhm.
nothing. And then they be like, "Oh, we've been covering this for da da da," and they haven't. And this is why I
Right.
have a bone to pick with Jaguar Wright, because you literally pimped yourself out to the
Mm.
very man and the very system you claim you hate, you and your soon to be husband. Very weak, very uh very not so strategic, and very you got duped, because once these views get to going, what's left for you?
Mm.
What's left for you? Because they got the biggest
Right.
part. They literally played your content. I didn't hear her say not once, "Oh, you played my copywritten content." She said, "I'm so sorry, Auntie. I don't, hoorah. I too was raised by a Marine." But over here, it was all types of niggatry. So yeah,
Right. All the niggatry.
I don't like that. I don't like that. It's given step in fashion, and I could tell where her loyalty lies.
Right. And the funny part is, she had claimed that Pierce Morgan didn't pay her. So I wonder, did she ever get her money? And why is she not cussing out Pierce Morgan?
Oh, because she left the white man. Period.
Mm, I agree. I agree. I think she loved the white man. That's why.
Chicken George, I like to call her when I see her up here doing the bidding of the man. Or I forget the one's name who was Leonardo DiCaprio's slave, who was mad and
Oh,
yeah,
what's the character that Samuel L. Jackson played in
that's ex-
Django?
that is exactly who Jaguar Wright is. She loves
Yeah.
it. She loves doing the bidding for the man. Yeah,
Hey, Katorbe, the boyfriend is here.
he could be here.
Okay, you don't mind?
What's good?
Wolfgang?
What's good?
Hello, thank you for coming on the show. Not really, but thank you.
Yeah, yeah, uh-huh. All right. I was loving your Captain EO shades, you funny looking ass man. Hey, no, look, man. I heard you mention my name. That's why I was like, wait, what? Because I'm over. We're actually handling some business, and then I chimed in earlier because I was like, let me see what AT2 is talking about. So I do
Hmm.
listen to you just to see what you're talking about. And you mentioned my name. I don't know what you mentioned it for, but then I see you on the topic of her going on white so-called white platforms and
They're from
acting.
Europe. They're white.
Okay, they're clear. And you're saying she knows how to act. Now, I said this to a black content creator from England when I went on over there
Oh,
before,
uh-huh.
and she said something, and I mentioned to her, I said, "Are you familiar with the works of Neely Fuller?" And I said, Neely Fuller says, if you're in a room a room full of black people and nothing constructive is being done or said, leave. So if Jag acts up over some of these, well, I'm not gonna say black, I'll say trolls over these troll channels, then that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's not that she loves the white man. She knows how to act, and she knows
She doesn't know
it,
how to act.
she does know how to act. She has a movie role that we got her in, so obviously she knows
That
how to
doesn't
act.
matter. Listen here, boyfriend. I stand by what I said. She goes on these white platforms and she gets to begging and pleading and acting like she got all the common sense in the world. The moment she's on these black platforms, she gets to acting a donkey. The only
I'm
time we never seen her act a donkey was over there with Storm Monroe when they had a structured setting. And you can get up here and do all the bending and pleading and whatever to get yourself into a pretzel. But baby, we can see. But go off.
Couture Bake. I had took her over to my big homie Lonzo, the godfather of West Coast hip hop, and she knew how to act over there. I've taken
But
her many
again,
different places.
you
Oh,
every
you
time
gonna
you
let me
come.
finish, or are you just gonna cut me off?
But what was the? I took her over to my big homie. Nobody cares about your big homie because your big homie is not worldwide. Like I said, when she was over there on Popcorn Planet, she was like, "Oh my God, Andy, da da da. Oh my God, Pierce, da da da." But when she's on these black platforms, before she got with you, she was out here. She was spewing nasty, degenerate, filthy, uncouth language throughout the thing, causing people not to be monetized. But when she's over there, she's real cute and you. And that's why I said she's a step in fetching. Now, I don't know what she when she got with you and she started doing the I'm gonna do better. But I saw her the other day on this platform acting a donkey with you, by the way, when she was talking about my looks, she looks the way that she looks.
Culture, Miss Culture.
It's couture.
So, oh, I'm sorry. Um, Couture. So my friend, my big homie, is black and he is worldwide. Do you know the person who discovered Dr. Dre? That's him. Now his
No, I
platform may
don't.
not. Okay, well,
Not everybody who knows who
his
discovered
platform.
Dr. Dre.
Number one, his
Mm-mm.
platform may not be as large, but he is seen globally, and
Big
she
homie
know
Lonzo, right?
it's just in NWA, not without Lonzo Williams. Yes, that's my people's man. She knows how to act. The thing is when I brought up the uh Neely Fuller statement, or that what he said about being in a room full of black people and it's not constructive, leave. That's just my motto. All I'll say is some of these black platforms or some of these so-called black platforms, they just don't know how to act. You know what I'm saying? So
But here's my thing. I would get it if like somebody is calling you the B word and they're coming at you. Yeah, I don't expect you to be, nice to them. I expect a battle. But if I'm just all like, hey, let's have a conversation, and you automatically going off and calling me names, like when you came in my chat, you was like, "What's up, At Titty?" Like you didn't say like, "Hey, At2, how you doing?
Exactly.
of
How's
course,
the day?"
when you
Like you
see
came in with the bullshit, right?
when you see my name, if I'm Big Bad Wolfgang, I'm coming in on some bullshit. But I am Wolfgang Amadeus. I represent respect and knowledge, and I'm a
But you don't
nobleman.
represent respect and knowledge if
Well,
you're out here
you don't represent
struggling.
womanhood because you just
You
so
don't.
Wait,
How
she's a
can you tell me
woman.
you
about
so
womanhood
no,
when you're with someone?
but you're being very disrespectful. I let you speak, and
No,
then
because you
you
know
didn't
why I'm
let
being
me speak.
disrespectful? Because you came on this platform discussing my looks with your woman who looks the way that she looks and who presents the way that she looks
I will.
throughout
I
the
will.
domestic US and international. Oh, yes, baby. I
Here.
could never be respectful to a man who's sitting up here pimping out a woman who has not posted not near receipt.
What pimping?
Yes, Pimping.
Who are
You
you
don't like the
accusing of
word?
being a pimp?
Let me use using. Jag, is that
No,
better
no,
for
no,
you?
no, because
Using.
you use a
Using.
lot of things loosely. I wish you would start keeping it tight, like your mouth, because we know your pussy.
Baby, you don't even watch
This
your
nigga
mouth, so
was
you could never
sitting
tell me
here
to watch my
talking
mouth.
about you got
You
fucking
can
good
never tell me to
pussy.
watch my mouth
How
when you
would
don't watch
he
your
know?
mouth.
How
All you do
would
is
he
cuss and
know?
scream. All you do is cuss and scream
Understand this,
and
you're a
jump over
lying
your
cunt,
man.
and nobody gives a fuck. And I
Well,
hope Lionel
clearly you
B's
do.
money
Clearly you
buys you a
do.
better
Clearly
wig.
you do.
I
Clearly you
hope
do.
Lionel B's
Clearly you
money
do.
gets you
Clearly
a
you
better
do.
wig.
Do what you gotta
You
do,
big
baby.
face
She's
Because
not
let
bitch.
me tell
working
you
with Lionel
something.
B.
Don't nobody give no fuck.
Clearly
Everybody
you
is over
do.
here
Clearly you
running
do.
this
Clearly
information
you
for
do.
Lionel B
Clearly you do.
are
Clearly you
niggers.
do. Let me tell you
Maybe you
something,
didn't
Dusty
hear it.
Jackie.
Maybe
Clearly
I
you
should
do.
explain
I
it
got up
to
under
this
all
little
of that
fat
shit. Like
wildebeest
I
one
said
more time.
before, learn to pimp yourself
That's
so
okay.
that way you
I'm
can
gonna
have
wait for
money
you
and the
because
views
you're
for
doing too
yourself.
much. You're a
You doing too
nobody
much. Did I
and you're
cuss at
doing
you?
too
I have
much.
not cussed at you not
You're a
once. I have
nobody
not cussed
and
at you
you're
not once.
doing too much.
You
I'll
are not a
wait.
nobody.
Nobody.
You're a nobody. You're a nobody.
Really?
You're a
And why the
nobody and
fuck
you're
are you
a
talking about me,
wannabe.
bitch?
You're somebody who will do
Why
anything to
don't you
get back in
cam
the same circles you
up
say that are
right now?
demonic. That's what you said.
How
That's
about
what you
you
said.
cam up right now?
Why do I
I
need to
bet
cam
you
up? I
you
cam
ain't
up every
camera
day,
ready.
Jaguar.
I
Cam up
bet
for what?
you're not
You
Cam up
already
for
camera
know
what?
ready
Couture Bay is
Cam up for
right
beautiful. Why
what?
are
now.
you acting like
Cam
Couture
up
Bay is
for
I
what?
ugly?
bet
Like I
you're
said,
not
you
camera
look the
ready
way that you
right
look.
now. You're
You look the way that
pathetic.
you
And
look,
Andre
and you
Turner
spoke of my
Jr.,
looks.
you tell
It's the
Chatty
second.
Patty,
It's the second.
you
It's not
tell
Junior.
Patrice Garner, it doesn't
Oh.
matter what y'all do. All of you are going to crash.
But
All of you are
Patrice is in the
going
Here you
to
chat. She's not
are.
on
fail.
Here
panel.
you are.
Couture Bay is addressing you.
Period. She's a fucking nobody.
You're
I'm
a
talking
fucking
to
nobody.
you,
How about that,
Andre
bitch?
Turner.
How about that, bitch? A bitch who
Andre
would eat
Turner
ashes on
Jr.,
live could
I'm
never tell
talking
me
to you.
anything.
I
You
don't
are a
care
Okay,
about the
Jacqueline
demonic,
little guard
Suzette
dog.
Wright.
twisted woman.
I don't
Jacqueline
care about
Suzette
the
Wright.
little
Do you
guard
like
dog.
when I say that?
Once
Jacqueline
again,
Suzette Wright. What
once
kind of name is
again,
Suzette? Bitch,
what
you
do you
sound
mean
like you
it's
100
French?
years old with the
My
last name
whole name is
Suzette.
French. My whole name
French.
is
All you ever
French.
do is
No,
overtalk
it's
people and
dirt
cuss.
mud
You
water.
don't
It
know
ain't
how
no
to
goddamn
articulate
French.
yourself
Understand
at
this.
all.
I came here and you were disrespecting my fiance, talking
Girl,
about
won't
he's
nobody
a
No, he
pimp.
disrespect your
came in here
fiance. Girl,
disrespecting
shut
me.
up.
Actually,
Shut
no,
up.
he
This is
didn't.
your a fiance, so shut
How
the fuck
about you
up.
do me a
How
favor
dare you
and you
even come
mute
over here
this
with that
bitch?
bullshit? Don't
Because
come
you
over here
ain't
with
got
that. I'm
no
standing
man.
up for
If this
femininity
nigga
and I'm
saying you
standing
got
up
good
for the
pussy,
patriarchy.
you ain't got
Jag,
no man.
please. Save
If
that
this
old
man
bitter
is saying
tart
you got good
bullshit for
pussy,
the people who don't know no
this
better.
man
I
said
see you
Patrice
for who
Garner
you
was
are.
pretty.
I see you for who you
It's
are,
clear
Jaguar.
he's a
And like I
liar.
said, maybe if you learn
It's
how to pimp
clear
yourself, you wouldn't
he's
be
a
so
liar.
mad.
I'll wait. Ignorant bitch. I'll
Your
wait.
mama's an ignorant bitch. Don't you
My
ever tickle
mother's
me,
supposed
hoe.
to be dead. That would make you a fucking asshole.
I am an asshole, so now what?
Absolutely
So
right.
now what?
Because
So now
apparently
what?
you
Since
were
we're both
fucking this
disrespectful,
guy
let's get
because he
disrespectful
thinks
then.
you got
Let's
good
get
pussy.
disrespectful then. Let's get
How about
disrespectful
that?
then. It
No,
takes one
I'm
to
not
give
being
respect. Learn
disrespectful.
to give
You
respect first.
you're a fucking cunt.
Your mother is a cunt and
You
you're a cunt
came to
too, bitch.
Vegas to
Yeah, yeah,
fuck
I'm gonna
off
take it
in
there.
a
Yeah,
weird
let me tell you
goddamn
something.
meet and
I can
greet
get real
with a
ghetto with
bunch
you,
of
stupid
strange
hoe. Let
people.
me tell you something. It's
Hold
always
on.
a
I
bitch
was at
with
the meet and greet. Ain't nothing
Yeah,
was
I
wrong with
know.
the meet and
You
greet. We
strange,
had a good ass
highly
time.
strange. All of y'all are strange. You're stalkers.
you're
And it's
strange
just
and
that
you a
simple.
sucker.
Listen, you
So
It's
think
why
you
don't we
normal?
take
okay.
5 minutes
Are you
It's
to sit
serious?
okay.
here,
Do
please?
yourself a favor. If you want someone to act different when they come over here, maybe you should act different. Stop talking
Well,
about,
maybe you
oh,
should show
I act
respect and
this
ain't
way
nobody
with
got to
white
show their
people.
ass.
Yeah, no, that's
Because
not
you get
true.
over here
I
and
act
show the
just
crack of
fine.
your ass
Me
every
and
time
Mr.
with
Let
shit
Go
in between
had
your
a
ass
lovely
crack.
time.
That's what you do
Me
every time
and
you get on this
Mr. Let
motherfucking
Go,
platform.
who has a much more relevant
You
platform
handled
than
them.
you, Andre. And I don't give no fuck
Jacqueline!
I don't give no fuck how much you kiss Mims' ass. Mims ain't gonna be able to
Why is he
help
bringing up
you.
other people? This has nothing to
Mims
do with
Why
ain't
are
anything.
you
gonna be
bringing
See,
up
this is the
able
other
to
problem.
people?
help you.
People,
But But I
You
will
be
say you
trying to
this.
cause
But the
drama
moment you
and
talk about her,
friction
it's
for
the
no
I will
problem.
tell
reason.
you tell this guard dog to shut the fuck up and be a
I'm not a
man and
guard dog,
speak.
bitch.
No.
But let me tell you
Because
something.
you
Be
If I
called me
wanted to
a
out.
sit
That's
down
why
man.
we
with you,
talking.
if
No,
I
because
wanted
you're
to sit
acting
down
like
with
a
get
pimp
you,
right
if I wanted
now.
to stick,
You
I would
act
get
like you're
you. If I
pimping
wanted to stick,
this
I would
bitch
get you.
because
If I
she's
wanted
I'm
doing
to
the
stick, I
pimping
same
would
her.
get
shit
you.
Lionel
Please,
B's wife
please.
does.
First of all, you the biggest guard
How
dog
about
bitch.
you talk
You a
like a
loose
man?
pussy
You
bitch.
fucking
So don't
hump.
you ever in your
Be
motherfucking life
a
come and
man.
disrespect me.
Be
Yeah,
a
yeah. You
fucking
want to be
man.
disrespectful? I can be disrespectful
I'm
with
not
you.
worried about this
Learn to
bitch.
mind your
But,
I'm
manners,
but Jack,
talking to
hoe.
you
you,
wanted to
Andre.
Learn
change
to
me
mind your
from her.
I'm
manners,
Y'all got all
hoe.
talking
on
to
my
You
you,
damn
better stop
Andre.
before
ugly.
they bang the
When you
gong on your
shut
ass
this
again,
bitch up
hoe.
and
You
talk
better
like
stop
a
before they
man,
bang the
I'll
gong
show
on
you
your ass
some
again,
respect.
hoe. Yeah, you learn to give respect to get
Shut
some
this
respect.
bitch up.
You shut up,
Hold on,
bitch.
hold on, hold on. No, because Jag, y'all came on here disrespecting her when she wasn't even here. She wasn't even in the chat. She was enjoying her family, and you came on here calling her ugly and all kind of bitches and everything else.
Yes,
And
I
then she
insulted
had to
you.
hear through the grapevine, like, why is my name being said? Mind you, she honestly don't even care. But it's the fact that you thought you could get one over on her and think you're gonna punk her. And Couture Bay is not a punk. Go ahead, Couture Bay.
I'm not a punk, and I will cash up you because that was disrespectful. But let me tell you something. I'm not gonna let no man or woman disrespect me. She came over here like a sickum dog that she is for her fifth fiance this year to come and do some ish. Like, please be for real. Like I said, learn to pimp yourself out so you don't have to do the tap dancing for the men. Because when she goes on popcorn, she would never do this. When the white women have disapproving opinions of her, she sits over there and be like, "Well, I don't understand why y'all don't understand. I've seen you." See, that's the problem. She acts like we don't have two eyes and two ears. I have two eyes and two ears. I believe everything they say about you. And the problem with Jaguar Wright is you do have immense talent. You can sing, but the problem is you're a nasty, vile woman from the inside out. And you spoke on my looks. Like I told your man, your king, you're my man, my pat, my gat. Like I said, how dare you speak on my looks when you look the way you look? You don't even have a real home, baby. You can't even tell the world I'm stable. You're evading arrest. So please mix me with the BS before the girls get the banging the gongs back on you. I'm sorry for yelling. If she wants to
Oh
come
no,
up
you
here and do
good,
all
you
that,
good, you good. Okay, let me go ahead and let them back up.
Your platform, do you like it? Because I know about all your tricks and I've been sparing you, you troll bitch. But that's
you're a troll
okay,
bitch. And call me
AT2.
a bitch
I'm
again.
not
And
talking
I
to you.
promise you,
You drop
Jaguar.
me down so
I
she can talk.
promise you,
Mute this
Jaguar.
bitch.
I'm going to say a
Oh
prayer for
wait,
you
you
Before
calling
because
me a
I tell
you,
bitch?
everybody everything I know about you, I've been letting you live. I thought you had use, but you don't. You are a fucking piece of shit troll. I know about you. I know about all your activities. It's fine. If this bitch wants to sit up here and kill herself coming after me for no reason at all,
Oh,
that's
no,
I'm
no,
never
no,
fine.
no,
kill
no, no,
But
no, no,
myself.
no,
you,
no, no,
Don't
no.
you,
ever speak
Here,
death
number
here's
over
the
one,
me. That's
thing.
over
you
You're
me.
drop
not
me
gonna come
down.
and
Don't speak
disrespect
Mute
death
me
over
and
that
try
me.
to play me
fucking
out
cunt.
for a
You
fool,
mute
and you think
that
like you can
cunt.
talk to me
You
crazy.
mute that
That's what you're
evil
not gonna
little
do.
cunt.
You can't talk to me crazy.
See, once
Now,
again,
if you want
I
your
can't
moment
talk
to
to you
talk, I'll
crazy.
let you talk. But you can't talk to me crazy and think I'm just gonna
I
let you just
can't talk
ramble
to you
anything.
crazy.
Tell her to stop
You've
calling
been
me out my
Okay.
name,
talking about
AT2. I
me
don't play like
crazy
that. Every
since
time
I
she calls me
met
a
you, little
cunt and a
boy.
bitch, I'ma speak
You've
back.
been lying on me since I met you, Andre Turner Jr. You've been a troll for 4 years. You came in, fresh troll farm, and I give it to you. You survived, but now I understand why. Mims has been helping you out. See, it's
What?
cool. It's
What
cool
are you
because
talking
you're
about?
fucking irrelevant. You're almost as
Mims
irrelevant
has
as
not been
that
helping me
Turner.
out. What?
You're
Stop mentioning
almost,
him. He's
you
not even here.
almost, that's why you're doing so much disinformation. Oh, people say that me and Mims are best
So
friends.
I'm getting paid by somebody? Is that why? Is that?
I guess you're not covering your tracks as well as you used to. That's fine. Do your little clown
Tasha K
show.
paying me? Is that who
That's
paying
fine.
me?
Understand this. You can keep being cute. All of you are getting in trouble. And every last one of you that sat there and encouraged that fake ass fucking interview with that fake ass fucking victim and sitting there, oh, Lionel B. Yeah, get your money. Get your money. Get your
I
Did
money.
she
didn't
Yeah, that's what
encourage
encourage
the
it.
fuck
you?
you were saying.
I did not encourage it.
That's
I
what
had
the fuck
questions from the
you
beginning.
got.
You obviously wasn't watching.
Number one, no, I was listening to your little guard dog sitting there promoting him.
First
See,
of
that's
all,
okay
I'm not a guard
because
dog.
maybe
Couture Bay never believed it.
Number one,
Exactly.
she sat there and said that Lionel B did nothing wrong, that Lionel B was
You
perfectly
are a
fine, that he
lie.
should be getting brand endorsements. If I was Lionel
I
B,
say he
I'd be
should get brand
getting brand
endorsements. Yes,
endorsements.
I
I'd
did.
be getting
Yes, I did.
sponsorship.
If you're
If
gonna
I was
quote me,
Lionel
quote me
B,
right,
oh my
Jag.
God,
If you're
I'd
gonna
get the
quote me,
money.
quote me
Once
right. Don't
again,
lie.
why is she talking?
Don't spread
Why
misinformation,
is
Miss
she
Mama.
talking?
Because you're
Why is she
lying.
talking while I'm
Because you're
speaking?
lying. Don't lie
No,
on me.
I'm not. I just sat here and watched the show the other day. You lying cunt. You sat
You a
here
lying cunt
and
and keep
promoted
calling me out
Lionel
my
B.
name,
Oh my God.
Jaguar.
I don't
And
think,
I
I mean,
promise you, you're
maybe
not
it's
gonna
not
like it.
true. Maybe he's lying, but get your money, Lionel B. Get your money. If I
You
was
lie all the
Yeah,
time.
doing
You
this,
lie
I
all
know
the
I said
time.
you
that.
said
You
Yeah.
that,
said you was
bitch.
at the Diddy parties. That's what
You
you said. You said you
said
was at the Diddy parties.
that,
You said you freed
bitch.
Epstein victims.
Stop it.
I know
Stop
you're a
worrying about what
liar.
I
I know
said
you're a
and
liar for a
stand on what
fact.
you
And
said.
if I have
Once
to
again,
identify what I
AT2,
do for
why
work
is she
just to
talking?
prove you are a liar,
You
I
drop me
will.
Because
down.
you called her out her name.
No, no, no. She is a fucking lying bitch. She
You're a
sat
lying
there
bitch.
and lied. She sat here with you and endorsed that liar Lionel B. And guess what?
Girl, you
See,
was over
you
there
should see
loving
the way
Adria
people are
and LaMesha
unsubscribing
and
from
the rest
him.
of these liars. All you do is
You
bring
should
liars
see
to the
how
internet. That's
people
what you
are
do.
unsubscribing from him. Andre, they're unsubscribing by the droves. They've been texting Ronnie Bo all night. You want to
Listen,
join
they got the
that?
right to unsubscribe
You
from
want
him.
to join
I
that?
can't control that.
You want to join that because maybe it's time to boycott you too. Maybe
Why would I
it's time to
join that?
maybe it's time to get your coon nigger ass
What
out of here. You want me to
Oh,
get
what
better?
misinformation have
Do
I
you
been
want me?
spreading?
You've
What
done nothing but spread
misinformation?
misinformation. All of that, all those fucking lies. That doxer, that old mad doxer, Patrice Garner, fucking told you Jag is gonna line you up. I'm telling you, Jag is trying to line you up. You fucking said that
We're
dumb shit
over
to me
it.
your fucking self. And guess what? She lied to you,
I
Andre.
think all that went down
But
earlier
you
this
like
year. Why do we keep
once,
talking about
once,
that?
once again, because you know what? History apparently with you repeats itself over and over and over again. You have stabbed me in the back on 5 different occasions. This is it. You are done. I'm telling you this right now. If you do not want me to come after this very irrelevant platform, so help me God.
Oh, what you're not going to do is call my platform irrelevant, and you've been on here 600 times. You're not going to do that at all. No, 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 no. Don't. Yeah, nah. Okay, that's enough. All right. Sorry, Katorbe, you had to go through that.
I
Hopefully,
apologize. I don't like being called a bitch
no, no,
three
no. You
thousand
had every
times.
right to defend yourself.
And I didn't mean to be yelling. I truly don't get out of character. But I think this is what she wanted. This is what she
She
wanted. But
thought
don't
you didn't
worry.
have it in you.
Don't worry. Oh,
She thought you
yeah.
didn't have it in you.
I don't know why. I just came back from New Orleans, mama. I don't
And
like
like
that.
I said, she still proved my point. Yeah, you got on here acting like a fool. Like you still didn't show any respect. You know, saying, "Oh, your little platform," and then you trying to throw other YouTubers in it and try to make us fight. Like, don't do that. Don't do that because I don't throw
Like
other
I said,
YouTubers
if
at
her
you. I don't even
platform
connect
was
you with
lit,
other YouTubers.
I'm sorry to interrupt. If her
Go
platform
ahead.
was lit like that, she would not care what was being said. See, that's the problem. She be saying she has all these hardcore receipts and whatnot. I've never talked down about her looks, but if you speak on my looks, I'm gonna speak on your looks, and I'm gonna come for everything you love. You think I care about
Right.
anything you got going on? Absolutely not. I can get as good as they come. I'm from New Orleans, baby. I'm from the city of magic. Please find you something safe to do. You can't even go home to where you're from, where you was born and raised. Go touch grass. All she do, like I said, is do the bending and the pleading and the willing of master. Yes, she do, because we see it. She would never get on popcorn, whatever Andy's channel doing this. She would never get on Pierce Morgan doing this. She acted like a classy, demure based citizen.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And she didn't like it because we all saw it in 4K. Baby, are our eyes deceiving us? You got these Jaguar right people fool who believe everything because they're conspiracy theorists. Provide a receipt. Provide a
Mhm.
receipt, a real one. Provide a receipt of you helping the victims, Miss. Oh, I helped them. Because let me tell you something. If I have to expose who I do, what I do for a job, just to prove you a liar, I will. I will. I can call
Right.
Congress right now to see if you are a true vigilante, Miss Super Negro. Stop playing with me.
Oh shit. Oh man, Couture, man, you
She's a
damn.
panel hopper. It's weird. It's weird. And then she was like, I'm defending myself because how you talking about your man should have never questioned my femininity when he's a masculine man. He should have just simply ignored me. Please.
Right, because
Please.
I don't remember if you said anything about him. Like that's what I was confused about.
Talking about well, you're not feminine, you're not masculine. What I didn't call him out his name and you couldn't wait to call me out mine because you're a nasty, bitter old woman. A nasty, bitter old woman. You do what those old women do. Filled with hatred. That's from your generation, Jag. Aren't you almost 50? She's probably 50 now. Old and bitter. You can't stand to see somebody young and youthful. It eats you up. That's why when you look at my Instagram, it pisses you off. The nerve. Like I said, speaking on my looks when you look the way you look, please.
Right. Right. That facts. Okay. Oh, I got OG Patrice here. Couture, man, you want to drop down or you want to stay up?
OG Patrice, girl, you are doing the work of the Lord.
Hey, Couture, how are you?
I'm good. ATT, let
Hey,
me send you some
ATT.
money. I'm so sorry for being the niggatry. Okay.
No, no, it's
No,
okay. I
no.
understand. You wanted to get
Listen,
that out because you wanted to address the issue head on.
exactly, and you have a right to do so because Jack. She does that. She does that to
Yeah.
people intentionally to try to take them there. Now, 82. I just wanted to
Mhm.
say, when I first told you that situation about how Jack tried to set me up. Now you see how she's turning it back to try to say I was trying to set you up. Remember, I
Yeah.
told you. I said, Jag. You know for a fact that Jag tries to record people. Jag tried to catch me recording. She said
Hmm.
something bad about you and thought I was going to agree with it. It's the same way she did Davin. She had two phones, right? And she was trying
Oh
to
yeah,
record
she
me
did.
on one of the phones saying something bad so she can play it back. Jag, no, I know her. That's why she never can play
Oh,
you a
thank you, Couture,
recording.
man.
She never could
Oh,
pay you play you a recording where OG Patrice is talking about anybody in a negative way. But guess what? I can play you a recording where the fuck she's threatening and talking about me. You see the difference in that?
hey, Patrice, they're still here.
I'm not finna argue with Jag AT2.
Okay, yeah, you don't
Like
have to.
for real,
I'm just letting you know they're
like
still here.
because when she comes up, she doesn't let people talk. You can't get a word in edgewise. That's why I came up when Couture Bay was up here because
Mhm.
there's such thing as a healthy back and forth banter conversation, even if you agreeing to disagree, and even if there's a little discord in it. But it's a way
Right,
to talk to somebody and not over talk them and think you're the only one supposed to talk and have the conversation. And all she does is curse and say vulgar things to people. And you know what I mean? Like
right. It's
like
not a
cunt,
conversation. It's
like
literally
calling
just a
people
stream of.
cunts and things of that nature. But listen, Jag is a self-hating, self-loathing individual. Okay? And
Mhm.
everything that she spoos out on someone else is really the way she feels about herself. Please know that. Narcissistic people like Jag hate themselves. And when they see good in others, and when they see people liking good in other people, like you, me, Couture Bay, she can't stand that. And she cannot stand to be called out on her shit. That is
Mhm.
her problem. But she wants to sit on platforms and call everybody else on their shit. Now it's the hypocrisy for me.
Right, but she definitely don't
I
like being called out.
AT2, I admitted long time ago that I accidentally doxed that address. And you know what? I had owed nobody an apology but John. And I
Right, and you
apologized to
gave
that
John an
man.
apology, and that was it.
That is what accountability is called. But she sits on platforms and try to make people think that like I did this intentionally and I did it to hurt her and I'm this like no. She
Mm-hmm.
know it was an accident that happened. And she knows that I apologized to John. That's accountability, Jag. You need to catch on, honey. Let it rub on, baby, okay? Because you don't know what the hell accountability is. She don't want to be accountable for nothing, but she want to deflect. She want to blame shift. She want to do all these things and get up on platforms and curse people out and call people out on the same shit she's doing on other people platforms. She's talking about other people on platforms. How you going to get up here and say something about Couture Bay and you doing the same goddamn thing, but worse?
Mm-hmm.
Like, stop. Couture Bay ain't up on platforms lying on people. Jag, you've been lying for 4 years, sweetie. You've been lying for 4 years.
Right.
Like, come on. So no, it's not about having a conversation with her. It's about bringing the truth to the platform when she spewed lies. I told you, I said, AT2, she was trying to line me up. She tried to set me up by talking about you and Jag. Me and you and Davin, we were in a car in Vegas and she started talking about y'all. And I was like, oh no, Jag. AT2, I'm the one that introduced you to Jag, am I not?
You did.
Okay. So now, same thing I had told her about Davin was talking about her. She went over there on a platform, but she burnt that bridge with Davin. And then she tried to flip it. The same thing that she got on your platform and said, I tried to line Davin up. Now, Davin ain't never did nothing to me.
Oh, I didn't know
Nothing.
about that. She said you try to
And I never
line
did
Davin
nothing
up
to him.
too.
But she said on your platform and say that. So it's the hypocrisy for me. The very thing that she tries to call people out for is the very thing she do to people. I need you to, Jag, sit your level 3 narcissistic ass down somewhere. Okay? Because the jury is still out on the level 3 and the narcissism with you, baby. They still doing research on the type of narcissist you are. So have
Yeah.
several fucking seats. You are a non-fucking factor in my life. You are no longer my friend because I was a friend to you. You never was a friend to me. So stop spewing your goddamn lies, you piece of trash. Thank you, AP2. I appreciate you letting me come up here and speak my piece.
No problem. Thank you, Patrice, for coming up. I appreciate you as always. All right. I'm gonna Ronnie, before I let you up, I'm gonna let Jag respond. I'm
Wow.
I'm gonna take
Thanks,
myself down and you
AT2,
get 1 minute to
for
go ahead
letting
and
me
blast
come
it.
here and lie. Yeah, of course you're gonna put me up here by myself. And I'm glad, I'm grateful. This is wonderful. Everything you just did, Andre Turner Jr., proves exactly who and what you are. Like a skilled disinformationist, you sat there and let 2 liars, one who's never met me and one who barely knows me, sit here and lie about me. It's very simple. The one thing that I have made clear with all the other platforms, black and white, I give what I get. You were doing disinformation on me from day one. It was Chatty Patty pretending to be my friend who insisted that I deal with you. Oh, Jag, please help him out. He needs you. He's a really good guy. And you know what? That's what handlers do. They introduce you to the people they want you to deal with because that's what Chatty Patty is on YouTube. Do you know that woman that you just left here has been in 25 different chat rooms simultaneously? Oh, and by the way, how do you accidentally dox someone when you go to their sworn enemy and give them affidavits with their address on it and you know they're going to sit there and put it out for all of the world?
She
She
admitted it
knew.
was a mistake.
No, it wasn't a mistake. And John got rid of her because of that. And guess what? I
But
got
you
rid
don't
of
even
John.
like John no more.
I got no. How can I like an arsonist, a kidnapper, and a trafficker? Because that's exactly what John is. And guess what? That woman that you brought up here who says I'm irrelevant, I'm going to tell you what irrelevant is. Being a background singer that nobody remembers. Being the best friends with Al Green's baby mama, who he never married, who he left there in Vegas, who runs that retirement blues home next to that
Usually
brothel.
background singers aren't famous.
Do you want to know? Actually, I know plenty of background singers that are famous. Plenty of them. Plenty of them. And you want to know
Well,
what's really
typically
weird?
they're not.
Actually, Anthony Hamilton is one of the best background singers of all time. He just
But he came out
went
with his own
solo.
music, just like Kelly Price
Once
used to
again,
be a background singer. You
exactly,
know I know
exactly.
music, so I can go toe to toe when it comes to
then
music.
why don't you know a song that your friend made? You want to know why? Because you're all failed. You're all failed.
Wait, did Patrice come out with an album?
Once again, you're cutting me off. You're cutting me
You
off.
said, oh, all right, go ahead.
You disinformationist, because that's exactly what disinformationists do. I'm glad you're laughing. I'm glad you're laughing. Because you know what? You know what I've
Why
learned
can't we
about
have
you?
a conversation, Jag?
You want to know why? Because you're a lying sack of shit. That's why. And you bring liars up on your channel to lie on me. The most viral video that
So you can say whatever about anybody, but you can't say
cut
that's the problem, Jag.
You just
You can't call
cut me
somebody a
off.
dirty bitch and then expect them not to say anything
do
back
you
to
want to
you.
know why I don't talk to you with respect? That's why. What you just did, that was disrespectful.
No, I was saying you can't call people dirty bitches and then expect us to be. That's what I was saying.
You're lying on me and running around with a bunch of dirty, disgusting people, then I'm going to call it like I see it. Once again, y'all don't get treated the way they get treated because you act like animals. It would take an animal to get somebody
You're anti-black. That's what you are. You're anti-black. You need to look within inside yourself and resolve that, because that's very anti-black of you to say that.
Why are you cutting me off? You let that
because I was anti-black, and I'm gonna call that shit out.
You let that liar Chatty Patty sit here and lie about me. She never ended our friendship. I did. That very night when I sat there and cussed her the fuck out after she was begging me to feed her. She didn't like the food that she got though.
She needed a McDouble. That's why she was hungry.
No.
Oh, okay. All right.
No, she ended up eating what was it? The tuna sandwich that my roommate who I was living with at the time got for her. She is a disloyal, disrespectful, dirty piece of crap. That Chatty Patty. I've done my real research from real people in real life. But you sat here and you let someone who doxed me intentionally. She doxed me intentionally and she gave it to Danny. Once again,
you want to talk about something that happened months ago.
No.
You're talking about something that happened. I think that happened last year, actually.
No, it happened this year, idiot. And I got the police card. I guess she
okay, you an idiot too. Because you're talking to one, so you must be an idiot as well.
You keep cutting me off. I guess
because you're not going to call me an idiot and think that it's okay. I'm going to clap back every time you call me a name.
Once again, your disinformation.
No. You call me an idiot. That's not disinformation. You call me an idiot.
You want to control the conversation. Danny Robertson doxed my address.
Stop saying all these content creators' names.
And she got it from Patrice Gardner, who you just brought up here to lie. Everybody knows Danny is a stalker, and that bitch sits with her. She was all behind that bitch calling LaMesha Fuller's mom. There's something wrong with all of you people. That's who you brought up here to talk shit about me. Somebody who supports.
That has nothing to do with nothing. What does that have to do with this conversation? That really has nothing to do with nothing.
Once again,
you be taking us all around the world. Been around the world and and we still ain't found our baby. Because you done took us all around the world. We still looking for our baby.
Birds of a feather.
Where is our baby?
Flock together.
Where's the baby?
Birds of a feather flock together. You're down with Lionel B. You're a disinformationist. You're down with
You
you're
must
down
didn't
with
watch the
Chatty
video. I
Patty.
definitely didn't say I was down with Lionel
You're
B.
down
I
with
was calling
Chatty
him
Patty.
out the whole time. So what are you talking
your
about?
Couture Bay is. Your Couture Bay loves him very much and thinks he should get many brand deals. You bring Chatty Patty up here, who is the mad doxer who runs around with internet cyber stalker Danny Robertson. All
Listen,
of you
whatever
are
OG Patrice does is on her platform. I just have a
and you
level
just
of
let her
respect for
come
her.
and do it
I
on
know
yours.
OG Patrice likes other content
And
creators
you
better than she
just
likes me,
let
and they
her.
be talking and having
I'll wait.
peanut butter
I'll
and
wait.
jelly sandwiches on the phone. I
Sounds
literally just
like
talk to OG Patrice
sounds
on
sounds
when
like
she gets on my platform. That's
sounds
it.
like
So stop trying to
what
draw a connection and
once
make it
again
seem
you're
like
making
we in cahoots
excuses.
with each other. It's not like that. It's
Oh,
just a
by the way,
level of
do you want
respect
to
for
say
each
hi to
other.
the audience? I'm filming you right now.
You know, Odell said he was filming me. I don't know what you guys are talking about. What do you mean
Oh
you're
no,
filming me?
I'm filming you right now. Everything that has happened in the past 16 minutes, I'm filming right now from the back chat.
Where is this gonna go?
All of it. All of it. That's why
Where
I
are you
say,
putting this?
oh honey,
Because I need to sign off on this.
I'm gonna make sure you are held in the right light so everyone can see your baby monster demon looking ass for what it is. The truth is, your platform is irrelevant. You bring liars on your channel to lie for clicks and views. And
Right, I bring you on my channel who's a liar. Yeah,
Oh, wow, I'm a liar? Then why didn't you get sued for any of the content you did with me? Why didn't you get a cease and desist? Because I talked about the Carters with you too. I guess they thought your platform was irrelevant. They waited until I sat with someone that mattered.
Well, a
Because you
news
did a whole
organization is
story.
different from a YouTuber. So
You
let's
did,
be straight.
you
Because
did,
why
you
didn't they
did
sue Storm Monroe? He's
once
a bigger
again,
YouTuber. So are you saying that
and
he
guess
ain't shit
what?
either because
And
he didn't
once
get a
again,
cease and desist?
and
You're talking
once
about Storm
again,
Monroe. Let's say other
you're
content
quoting.
creators' names. And
Did you
since
hear
we
what
want to
you
say
just
other
said?
content creator
Did you
names.
hear what you just said? You think I'm a liar, and yet you kept my content up because the views were viral? That speaks volumes about you. You
No.
believe
There's only
I'm a
one that got
liar?
over 200 something
You,
views.
you,
I'll take it
you,
down tonight.
you believe? No. How about you take down all your Jaguar Wright content? Because why would you keep anything up with my name on it if you think I'm a liar? See how that works? You goofy bitch.
Now, goofy bitch, I can
You're a
go back
goofy
in the
bitch.
past and take down those videos. I'm fine
You
with that.
take
Like,
all of
you're
it
not,
down. Take every
I
video
promise you,
down.
AT2 is going to be good.
Do
If
yourself
you look
and
at
do
my top
yourself
10
a
highest
favor.
videos, you're
Do
only one of
yourself.
them.
Do
You're only
yourself.
one of them.
Thank
Don't make it
God.
seem like
Thank
you are
God.
the end all be all and
Thank
I need you.
God.
Don't ever make it
Thank
seem like
God.
that.
Thank God. Danny Robertson
I already had 500 people in
thousands
the
of
chat before
hours
you
of
even got
content
here.
of me.
So let's not play like I need you. I
Oh,
could
you do need
literally
me.
have the
You
same amount
do
of
need
views
me.
just talking about
You
you.
do
So
need
I
me. But you want to know
don't
what's
make it
funny?
seem like you're doing me a favor.
You want
Don't
to know
ever
what's
discredit
funny?
me.
I
People are
am
here
doing you
because
a
they want to
favor.
be entertained. I'm motherfucking entertaining.
You're entertaining? You're entertaining
Yeah.
lies? Who entertains lies other than a liar?
When they go to
A
your
real
platform, they
content
entertain your
creator.
lies.
Really? You entertained my lies? Well, then everybody, I guess
Yes.
you heard it. AT2 is a disinformationist and he supports lies for content, just like Lionel
And
B.
Jaguar Wright loves to lie all the time, and
Just
people
like
love and
Lionel
support her
B.
platform too as
Just
well.
like Lionel B. He just sat here and said, I'm a liar, and he has viral videos with me, and he believes I'm a liar, and he kept them up anyway for the money and for the clicks and views. And
I
because
haven't made any more
he's an
money on it. Nobody
entertaining
watches it really
liar,
no more.
I'm an entertaining liar. You're pathetic. Bye, Lionel B.
So
That's
it's
what I'm going to
okay for
call
you to
you.
call me a liar, but I can't call you a liar back?
Bye, Lionel B. You've never proven that I lied about anything, but you did make money off of what you just said you thought were lies. You did. You just said that. Because you're a piece of shit. Because you're a piece of shit. Bye,
Okay,
Andre
and so are
Tucker.
you with your dirty ass diaper. All right, bye. All right. Yeah, get your ass on. All right. Wow. Wow. Are they still here? Suck a dick, bitch. And Odell, you need to get neutered,
Right.
motherfucker. Get neutered. You motherfucker stank. All right. Damn. This video ain't gonna be monetized. We was cussing up a storm. Y'all, I promise I didn't even want to take it there. I didn't want to take it there. I do feel, even though Odell is full of shit, like, I do feel like I can kind of have a conversation with him because we're both men. Yeah, thank you, Couture Bay. I appreciate that. Oh, and also shout out to Queen Fitness. She sent another cash app. Thank you. We're both men, so I feel like we can kind of get somewhere, but then he'll start jagging off on me. That's what I call it. When he start going off, he start jagging off, and I'm like, here we go again. But it is what it is. I hope you guys are entertained. You guys know I don't do long shows. I've been here for an hour and 40 minutes now. I seen Ronnie and I seen Sin, but I was going back and forth and all that stuff, so I didn't get a chance to pull you guys up. But I appreciate every single one of y'all. Thank y'all for being here. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. I'm probably gonna have to chop this video up and put it on members and chop it up and re-upload it because I need to at least make a few dollars off of it because this was shit, y'all. And she still proved our point. She get on here with the niggatry, and when she over on the other platform, she's like, oh yes, a massa. Oh yes, massa. She get over there cooning. So it proved the point. All right, y'all. Shout out to Couture Bay for coming up. Shout out to OG Patrice for coming up. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, everybody, for rocking with me in the chat. Please subscribe to the channel. I don't know if you guys did. Well, let me see. Yeah, subscribe to the channel, y'all. I don't know why y'all haven't done that yet. Let me see. I just want to make sure. And then where are we at the likes? So my original point, you guys, was that, when it comes to this whole thing with LaMesha, Adria, it's not worth it to get on here and that was a battle where he should have just said, hey, y'all, I'm sorry. I believed it at one time, but now I see the truth and this is not what it is. But he just doubled down. Was all like, I still believe she's a victim, even though it's been proven that she's not. 246. Oh, yeah, we need to get them likes up. It's been proven that she's not. And like I said, I want to say that she's a victim of something, right? I want to say this girl is a victim of something, but I don't even think that she's a victim of that. Maybe she has been a victim, but she know how to pimp the game. She know how to make money. She knows how to get on here and make her dollars by telling stories, and people believe it. And you know what the thing that sucks? And I'm not just saying it for me, but I'm saying it for everybody. A lot of people feel like they be getting duped by content creators. Put a 1 in the chat if you ever feel like a content creator duped you. And what I mean by that is that they feel like we're just be on here begging. We just be lying for money. We don't be, what's up, Daryl? We don't be telling the truth. We just all about the money and we don't care about any kind of integrity. And it really fucks up the money for all of us. It really does. It F's up the money for all of us because y'all look at us like, y'all just on here to make money. Y'all not on here trying to actually give accurate information. And damn, a lot of y'all been duped by content. Hopefully the one ain't for me. But, a lot of people feel like they've been duped and lied to because people play these games. And it's all like, you don't have to do this shit. You don't have to do this to make money. You can just be yourself. Be honest. Be you. People relate to authentic people. And when you're not authentic, people see that. When you get on here and pretend like you know it all, you know everything. No, I don't know it all. And I'm not afraid to tell you guys like, hey, I don't know that. Or, this is not true. Or, something to the effect or like, oh, let me do a little bit more research. I try to do my best to present you guys the best accurate information. Unless it's my opinion. If it's something opinion based, then it is what it is. But if it's something that needs to be factual, like I want to give you guys the best information because it can be harmful if I'm on here lying. And I feel like a lot of people will just get on their platform and lie. They don't care about any kind of truth, no integrity. I don't know what Jack was talking about saying that I'm a liar and all that stuff. No, no, no. These are my opinions about you because you come on my platform and call me all kind of names. Well, I'm going to let you know what I really feel. I'm not holding nothing back. Every time that you get nasty with me, I'm going to get nasty with you back. That's how it is. I apologize for anybody that was offended by any of the language and stuff like that. It's not something to comment. It's only when, they get on here and do that shit. That's when we got to go back and forth. But other than that, subscribe to Katorbe. Katorbe is not even all about that. Katorbe don't be cussing and yelling and screaming at people, but she was going to let Jag know that she wasn't no punk, and Odell. Because honestly, I could have just dropped down and let Katorbe handle them both because, yeah, Katorbe wasn't scared of none of them. So, again, that tells you a lot. And shout out to Krista Marie, by the way. I see you in the chat, too. All right, you guys, we're going to go ahead and get the hell up out of here. I love y'all. Thank y'all for the Cash Apps. Any PayPal, Venmo, I'll thank you later. It doesn't come up on my screen, so I don't know if I got any of that. Thank you for the Super Chats. I appreciate those. But we're going to go ahead and get the hell up out of here. I love y'all. Deuces, we out.